Camp Judaea is a small, hamishy, fun, incredibly family-oriented camp.
We learn everything about this camp.
Here at Camp Judaea, everybody really knows everybody. Every camper knows every camper, and every staff member knows every camper.
Kids who go here have had parents who go here, and sometimes they even had parents who go here, so there's this really sense of this is where you belong.
From my dad to my mom to my brother, my sister and me, we all went here.
Once you've come for 1 year, you should come back because everyone knows you and everyone's friends with you.
I like that I've only been here 2.5 weeks and I've made a lot of friends.
Every day, Camp Judaea starts with flagpole and ends with flagpole. It begins the process of learning and having fun from the very moment they wake up.
We are BSR! We are BSR!
There's so many sports, there's so many things to do. It's always non-stop.
There's a lot of activities here. You can go to the lake.
We try to get every kid into a body of water out of the pool or lake every single day, which they do. So they're always in water, cooling off, learning to swim better, hanging out on the inflatables and the boats.
My lake's my favorite because you can do all this fun stuff in the pool, like canoes and paddleboards.
You can go horseback riding. The tower, it's really fun. There's also a lot of sports and I love sports. There's soccer, basketball, volleyball. One of the best things that I look forward to all year is going on this huge zip line and archery. These are things that you don't normally do at home.
Music opens the soul at camp, and you'll find that kids who don't sing very much at home love singing at camp. And even if they can't sing, they don't think they can sing that well, they can find a cheer that they absolutely love to dance and scream.
You can feel the ruach in the room with Chadar, and it echoes.
My favorite thing is Bickery Color War.
What time is it? It's time to get loud and
For one day, the whole camp is in this massive, friendly competition against each other. Each team has a different theme relating to Israel. They have sports and non-sports activities, and the whole camp really explodes in a burst of color.
What team's gonna win?
It's just crazy.
We want to offer a rich combination of overnight campouts, hikes in the woods, campfires, s'mores, nature education.
Blackberry is ready when everything on it is black. I think it's important to learn about the woods, to learn about how to walk in them, to see nature, because most of them don't see, they live in cities.
Yesterday, actually, we went on a teva hike up the mountain, and it was fun. We saw streams and everything.
They show you the different berries and the different flowers that grow here and sometimes might not grow in other places. We also pick some leaves like mint and stuff like that.
Yeehaw!
Some people, this is their first Jewish-Israeli experience, and we're just so happy to share that with them.
It's nice to be with everyone praying, or you say the Birkat Hamazon after every meal.
In my dad right now, we're learning about Jewish identity, and since we're getting older, it really helps because we get to start figuring out who we are and how we want to act in Judaism.
We make sure to keep a kosher kitchen and a kosher camp, and we make sure to keep Shabbat on Saturday and not use electronics because we want everybody to feel comfortable with their level of Judaism.
Going to services every morning and on Shabbat have made me realize that being a Jew is very important in my life.
We really think it's important to demonstrate for kids the true potential of what Shabbat can be.
Shabbat brings every Edah together, every kid together, and you sing, you eat together.
Coming to this camp, it helped me learn. It made me find my Jewish identity.
When we're ending Shabbat, that's why we have the Rikud. It's like a big dance. It's like to show that like we're happy, we did Shabbat, and it was fun.
We spend a lot of time putting together sort of like engaging educational activities and things to get them excited about Israel and Judaism.
Bar mitzvah was fun because we got to have cake and we got to limbo and we got to make kippahs and we just got to learn about things and have fun at the same time.
Golani used to work mainly in the Golan Heights up in here.
At Camp Judaea, we believe that Israel should be at the center of every Jewish family's life. We believe it connects us to our roots, it connects us to our future, it connects us to our heritage.
We're hardcore Israel lovers, so anything for Israel we're very passionate about. So we have 25 Mishlachat members working here this summer to bring Israeli culture to camp.
I'm from Holon, Israel. Holon is like right by Tel Aviv. I feel like I have to share my experience from Israel with all the Jewish kids over here.
I talk about a lot of the culture in Israel, about people, about my army service.
They ask me a lot about Israel, about Tel Aviv, about the army, about the scouts in Israel.
We know that kids are going home, strengthening the bond of Israel with their family, increasing their desire to visit Israel, to be able to articulate to their friends back home how important Israel is to the Jewish world and how important it is to them.
It's so fun to have Israelis here because they have their customs, we have ours, put them together, and it's just really new experiences.
The friendships you'll make here, you'll have for a lifetime. The memories you make here are just, they last forever. It's really become a part of me.
I want my kids to come because it's just awesome. It gets you in touch with nature. It teaches you how to interact with other people.
You all come here and you share in this adventure that is a summer camp, and you are bonded together with these memories, and then you keep coming back for the sake of those memories.
You've had fun at summer camps, but you haven't had this much fun. You get to make friends that you never even thought you would know in your life. And it turns out that you're gonna make the best friends in the world here.
The environment, it's the people, it's the ruach in the Chadar Rochel, it's the spirit at Flagpole. It's the electricity in the air.
It's my home. This is my place. This is where my friends are. It's friends that I'll have for my life, forever.
See you next summer.
See you next summer.
See you next summer.
See you next summer at Camp Judaea.
See you next summer at Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea. נתראה בקיץ הבא בקמפ ג'ודאה.
See you next summer
at Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea.
Camp Judaea.
See you next summer at Camp Judaea.
Te vemos el próximo año en Camp Judaea. See you next summer at Camp Judaea.